Mm, 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 mm. Y'all, the Howards had a lot going on over there in that house, didn't they? Well, listen, audio dropped on yesterday of Amy reaching out to the cops because Dwight done put her outside the house. And we're going to get into that. And by the end of that night, audio dropped of Dwight calling the cops as it pertains to Amy. It's just a mess. It's a mess. And we're probably going to be hearing more about the situation as the month progresses, likely. Okay. Amy came out last week, called him out, had a bunch of drugs on her, saying these are the things that he uses. Child was taken by CPS. He came out at the top of that following week, filed for a divorce, and here we are today. All right. Royce Reed has been speaking out as well as his son. Now, more recently, Dwight came to social media, and this is what he had to say. He says, never done coke in my life. Y'all will believe everything y'all see on the internet. Okay? And I think that's true for a lot of people. They will believe everything that they see. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you have multiple people saying the same thing about you, I understand why people would be like, you know what, maybe this is true. You know what I'm saying? So now the people over here asking if it wasn't coke, what was it that you used? I don't know what that man did. I'm not gonna put that on him. I'm just telling you the comments that I have seen. Okay. All right. Now listen, we're gonna go ahead and check out this audio to see exactly what was going on over there in that house. But y'all let me know. Let me know y'all thoughts about the situation because I don't know what that man used. I just know that Amy brought some down to the internet for us, okay? For us to see. And she's accusing you of using it. But let us check out this audio. I want to hear what this call was all about.
Well, what's going on is my husband, this will be the third time. Whenever he gets upset, he locks me out of our estate. We live in a 35,000 square foot big home. It's Dwight Howard from the Lakers. Anytime he gets upset with me, I come home, the gate's locked. He just did it again. We had an argument. He lost custody of his daughter last night with CPS. He took it out on me, and he went all ballistic. I come home. I try to go back in the gate. He changed the gate code again. I said, Dwight, the police came out here before and they told you. It is illegal.
No, Dwight, police came out here before and they told you. Amy, you've been going through a lot. And this 14-month marriage, it definitely wasn't worth it.
Go to do this to Miss Howard. This is your wife. I've been here for 15 months. We've been married for 12. You can't do this. They warned him. Stop doing it. He did it again. So I'm locked out. I had to walk all the way through the woods, break in the side gate. I'm quite shocked the neighbors haven't called the police on me yet. It's raining. I'm embarrassed. I'm outside the gate. He locked me out again. I was not going to call, but I'm sick of it. I cannot keep being made to sleep in my car when my husband gets...
Ooh, I cannot be made to keep sleeping in my car. Girl, I hate that you did not trust yourself at the 6-month mark to go ahead and get this divorce.
Mad because he's a mark.
And then you went on to lie for this very man, let you tell it, CPS, lie to CPS for this man that had your ass over there in your car. Now, I don't know, child. Just keep going.
Multi-millionaire, and he's an NBA star. It's wrong. I want somebody to come out here. I don't know my rights as a wife,
okay,
but for me to be standing outside, it's ridiculous.
Ma'am, I have a few questions for you. What's your first and last name?
It's Amber Howard.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. Is there any alcohol or drugs involved today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any weapons?
Is it not?
I mean, what does that mean? Like, do we own him in the house?
Does he have a weapon on him today?
Oh, no, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Do you guys have weapons in the house, though?
Oh, for sure, over 1,000. We have a gun room, a very nice gun room, but that's way far away from the house, on the property.
Okay, and where are you right now?
I'm standing outside in the rain.
And can you go ahead and give me a description of yourself so officers know who to look for? Are you black, white, Hispanic,
Of
or Asian,
myself?
ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
I'm black. I have on, yes, ma'am. I'm black. I have on blue jeans with a gray hoodie and a gray hat.
Gray
That's so
hoodie,
embarrassing.
blue jeans, and black hat. Perfect. Okay, and where is he right now?
I have no clue. Our house literally is huge. I don't know where he's at, but I don't know. I'm sure he's looking at me standing at the gate looking stupid. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Do you have your car with you?
No. Got Uber down.
Okay. All right, just stay right there for me, and we'll have officers there as soon as possible, okay? Call us if anything changes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay. Well, what's going on?
So all of this happened, just last week, right before Amy came out to let the people know everything that had been going on. Now, she brought drugs to us, but of course she told the lady, 911 lady, there are no drugs involved, okay? She probably was concerned about her getting herself in trouble as well as him. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know this to be fact, but if Dwight put her through all of that in such a short amount of time, and he's using this and he's using that, I'm one to believe she probably was using it with him. I cannot confirm or deny that, but that's just my opinion. And it's very sad. I wonder where the kids were during all of this, because it kind of sounded like they could have been out on a date or something. Got into it. She decided to Uber to the house. She don't know where the hell he's at. Before she could make it to the house, the code was changed. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, but let us get into his call, because he also had some things to say when he called the cops. And let's see so this call was on the very next day, March 7th is what it appears, just 2 days before he filed for divorce from Amber. Okay. So, oh, damn. So she called on Friday night, right? Which was March 6th. She called on Friday night. Then they got into it, obviously, on that Saturday. So he must have called the cops on her. So Saturday evening, she came to us to let us know, ... We done lost the daughter. He doing drugs, this, that, and the other. So, y'all went through all of that on Friday, and she still wasn't going to air him out or say nothing. She was going to continue to let it be whatever it is. So I guess it took for him to call the cops on her for her to now want to come to the internet and expose him or something. Let us go ahead and just listen to his call.
I have theft. Someone stole my jewelry, my wedding ring, my phones, and they left the house.
They stole it from this address, or they're at this address?
They stole it, yes. They stole it from this address, yes, and they left. They was in a black, gray Camaro. It's a female in a gray Camaro.
Okay, when did this happen?
This happened about 11:45, around that time.
Today?
Today.
Okay, but you're not at home, is that correct, sir?
No, ma'am, I had to leave the house to check on my child.
That's okay. So I'm going to have an officer give you a call to help you file that report. Since
yes, ma'am.
You said it's a female subject that took the items.
I got to pause right there, because he said I had to leave the house to check on my child. Because the child that's coming to mind for me is the daughter that Amy said was taken by CPS. Now, I don't know if the girl was taken or not, but that's what Amy said, and you had to go check on her. Now, I don't know if you guys watched the video that I did, but Dwight hopped into a content creator's DMs, another guy named Dwight Thomas, I believe that's his name. He hopped in his DMs and he said, hey, that's not true. I didn't have a child that was taken from me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, and I don't know now. Listen, Royce came down to the internet doing an interview with Carlos King and said that baby girl was taken. And she knows for a fact because she talks to the mother all the time. Right? Amy then came down to the internet and said the baby was taken. Dwight coming down to the internet saying the baby wasn't. But then Dwight get on this 911 call and say he had to go and check on his child. Okay, I'm gonna be honest now. Now I gotta go back and revisit. I've never done coke a day in my life. Y'all will believe anything on the internet. Okay, then I don't know what y'all be into over there. I'm just saying it's not giving 100% credible. Okay, it's not looking good. All right, now I don't know who telling the truth. It's not looking good. But let's keep going.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your first and last name?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sir, what is your first and last name?
My name is Dwight, DWIGHT, last name Howard, HOWARD.
Okay. Mr. Howard, the officer is likely going to call you from a private or restricted number, so just be on the lookout for that. They'll call you here shortly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Yeah, and y'all know what? Being that Amy got on that previous call and she was sitting up there saying, the cops have been out here before. The cops have been out here before and they told him you cannot do that to your wife. Child, listen, I feel like TMZ now about to go into the archives and see what else they can pull up from any other calls that were made to this household. Child, that's crazy. Now, Amy, all of this could have been avoided, love, a few times in my personal. Okay? Maybe if you would have listened to Royce instead of, firing back. Y'all both, and that's so interesting to me. Both of y'all came down to the internet, trolling the internet, right? About y'all relationship and saying something about God, right? And I guess how other people don't got God in them or whatever. Now y'all back on the internet and y'all ass over here trolling each other. Ain't that something? Could have been avoided. And then when you had the chance to get up out of this marriage at 6 months. And I feel like when Amy says that, she wanted to get out the marriage at 6 months, but then people told her to stay, I also feel like it wasn't just the people told you to stay. I think it was a bit of an ego too. I don't think that you were ready to come to the internet or let it be known that you were filing for a divorce and people saying, I told you so. But actually, I feel like she did come to the internet. I think she made a post and she said that she was getting a divorce, whatever the case was. She didn't want nothing from him. So did you go back to him wanting to work it out because the people told you I told you so? I don't know. But that's what she wanted. That's what she got. And now she found herself over here in this situation. But I don't really got much to say on the matter. Okay. Good luck to everybody involved. Yeah. What I do want to talk about as we're getting on divorces is the fact that Kandi Burruss and her husband have finally, or soon to be ex-husband, or now ex-husband, have reached a settlement in their divorce. So shout out to Kandi for reaching that. I know there was a little bit of friction for a little bit of time where Todd wanted to give some pushback on things, right? But no. Right, Todd appeared to have wanted to contest the divorce records that were the prenup. I'm sorry, that was that he signed when they first got married. I guess he tried to say he signed it under duress or something like that, but it also was videotaped that you signed it and you didn't give a damn. Right. When I see that this divorce was settled, finalized, whatever the case is, I feel like Kandi got exactly what she wanted. I think Kandi got exactly what she wanted, whatever was in their prenup. Whatever they may have gotten together, they'll figure it out. And whatever was already hers is already hers, and you can't get none of that. Right? So, yeah. Shout out to them because I think Kandi filed for this divorce from Todd in November. Here we are at the top of March, and it's being done. Child, is this the fastest divorce in Real Housewives history? Is it? But that's what I'm talking about, Kandi. Kandi's team play no games, okay? All the ladies need to go and get with the winning team. Go get Kandi's team. Because they wrapped this up in a very quick bow. So shout out to Kandi for that. Now, I did see that her and Todd, they had a former business where they had Blaze steak, chicken and seafood, something like that. There was some issues with the landlord or whatnot, and now they're saying that the business that these two had together, they're going to have to be responsible for paying that landlord back, whatever money. I think it was like over $100,000. But I also wonder, like, was that Kandi and Todd's business, or was it just Todd's? And because he married to Kandi, we say it's her business too. I wonder. But I'm happy for Kandi, y'all. I'm glad that she went on. She got this divorce. She finna move on about her life slightly because they do have 2 children together, so they'll still be raising those two kids together. But it was giving a little bit of, to me, like, Todd, were you fucking up the money? I fucked my money up. Now I can read up. What did he say? Is it can't read now? I can't read up, or I can read up. It's one of the two. Ran off in his spy just to get my stacks up. Now I'm back on deck. So shouty, what the you want? Heard you talking, but this ain't what the. Anyway, he was over there messing the money up, it seems to me. But either way, it is what it is. Shout out to Kandi Burruss, okay? Shout out to y'all for getting the quickest divorce that you guys could possibly get. And good luck to the Howards. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. I'm Jami ThatsMe. I'll catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking the drama.